Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're here live in Cherokee, Kansas, getting ready to bring you boys varsity basketball action here at the 30th Annual Lancer Classic Basketball Tournament. Tonight we have the Erie Red Devils, the number 1 seed coming into this tournament, hosting the Parsons Vikings coming in at number 8. Now, Kramer, I know a 1-8 matchup don't sound like much, but this Parsons team's a high 4A school and got a lot of athletes. It ought to be a good contest tonight.
Yeah, I tried to spend a little time earlier today looking at some stats on Max Preps, and Parsons doesn't report, but I did go back and look at their schedule and scores that's been reported. And, don't let that 8 seed fool you, that 1-8 record. I mean, they're definitely, probably off for the season, but like you said, definitely got some athletes out there that, should make this a pretty good contest this evening.
Yeah, Parsons coming in. I believe the sophomore Landon Weed, a big-time scorer for Parsons. I've heard that he is not going to be able to participate tonight due to being sick, but we'll see what happens. So that might be a good thing for the Erie Red Devils tonight. Looking at a little bit on Facebook today, Mr. Kramer, I see our boys come in ranked 7th in the state, which is a nice little seeding for them here early on in the season.
Yeah, they've done a good job here this season, starting off hot. And definitely worked hard and got that number 7 ranking, and just a lot of basketball here this week to get through, and hopefully they can continue that streak and keep that status.
Yeah, not only the streak. I mean, it's nice going undefeated. You fight a whole year. It's very difficult to go undefeated in a season of basketball in the high school level, especially in today's world with the sickness that's really kind of devastating the country. But the boys have played solid. They've had, I'm not going to lie, they've struggled the last 2 or 3 weeks just trying to get on the same page, get things going. But, when time gets tough, they get together and they pull the victories out. And that's what they got to continue to do, just to keep getting better as they struggle from time to time, just keeping together as a team, which they've done for any Pipers team that you watch.
Yeah, absolutely. That is, in my opinion, a key factor in what we've seen. There is no I out there. There's no me. There's a lot of we and us. And these guys go out there night in and night out when we're out there to play. And they want to see games like we saw last Friday, where every kid that touches the floor puts points on the board. And I think they all cheer each other on and off the floor. And that's what it's going to take to make a great ball club. And Piper's done a great job of getting them to that point. And, big thing that I think they need to key on tonight is coming out early. We've seen it definitely the last week and even a little bit in before that, basically since Christmas break. Kind of been a little sluggish to get started. So definitely going to have to break that trend and really get fired up and put some points on early.
Yeah, you bet it. When we come out and get in the groove and get in our, we love that man-to-man defense, and we get after teams, and we got to continue to get after teams because we feed off of those turnovers and easy baskets. If we could come out and just get a couple quick turnovers and maybe not just score off the turnovers, but get good 2 or 3 good offensive possessions, really get us going, our team seems to strive and really step up and continue to flow through the game if we can get that hot start.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can come in and bam, 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 get up 6, 8 points on a team, that takes a lot of wind out of their sails, a lot of passion out of them, and puts a lot of drive on our side. So, definitely looking forward. Hopefully they can come out and start hot tonight.
You bet. And we're getting ready here, guys. We're getting ready to hear the starting lineup. So we're going to step aside and put the mic down and let you listen to the announcements of the starting lineups for both teams.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the third game of the evening. For our third game, we have the Erie Red Devils as the home team facing the Parsons Vikings, the away team. We have already done our national anthem for the evening, so we will go ahead and get this game started. For the Parsons Vikings, we have number 1, J.J. Hendricks. For the Red Devils, we have number 5, Garrett Rourke. For the Vikings, number 3, Jesse Jones. For the Red Devils, we have number 10, Ethan Bartholomew. Next for the Vikings, we have number 5, Cedric Webb. Next for the Erie, we have number 13, Ryan Ewing. Now for the Vikings, we have number 12, Paxton Swanson. Next for the Red Devils, we have number 21, Hayden Eads. Last for the Parsons Vikings, we have number 34, Hunter Ramo. And last for the Red Devils, we have number 32, Eric Dillinger.
He's not starting now. I'm assuming he's out. Well, Mr. Kramer, as always, we traveled really well tonight. Erie brought out a nice crowd here to support the Red Devils here at the Lancer Tournament.
Yeah, there's a good crowd here. Like I said, nice Erie crowd here in support. A lot of folks from the previous game have hung around too to see kind of how this is going to go. The winner will play the College Heights on Friday at 7 o'clock.
Looks like to get started, Garrett Ruark will be jumping for Erie along the side of, let's see his numbers, is that number 5?
I think it's 5. Webb.
Cedric Webb for Parsons. Erie will be going left to right on your television screen. Webb gets the tip here, and Parsons will control for the opening tip. Kendrick's going to control the offense here for the Vikings. Devils come out in a man-to-man defense here. Webb's going to drive, lose control of it, but great game. Kick it out there to Downwell, and he drills the shot. 7:42 left here in the first quarter, 2-0. Parsons get on top early here. Bartholomew to control the offense here for the Red Devils. He's looking inside to Garrett Ruark. Nice pass to Ewan. Up and under, no good. And out of bounds off of the Red Devils there, so turnover. Jones over to Webb, looking to go inside game. It falls out of bounds, so it'll be a turnover against the Vikings here. Vikings look like they come out in a 1-3-1 zone here, Kramer.
Yeah, it's something that we don't match up always the best against is the zone defense, but right now they're playing it and kind of forcing us out of our typical rhythm.
Kendrick controls it over there to Swanson. Kick there by Ruark out of bounds, so Parsons will retain possession. inside to Webb. Blocked there by Dillinger. Big man from Parsons will gain the block there and kick it back outside. Cross court pass there for Jones. Three-pointer's no good. Here comes Dillinger leading the course for Erie. He's going to push it up the floor. Pull it up, skip pass over to Ruark, on over to Bartholomew. Low pass into Dillinger, but he gains possession, tries to go up, no good. Rebounded there by Kendrick for Parsons as he brings it across, setting up the offense, takes Ewan in, kicks it back out. Three-pointer by Bronwell, no good. Rebounded by Ruark. Inside high post to Dillinger. Nice pass to Ruark, up and under. No good, but he's going to get fouled and go to the line to shoot two.
Apparently they're going to call that on the floor somehow.
Huh. Well, I don't even know who the foul was on.
I believe it was on Kendrick.
Bartholomew for three, no good. And here comes Kendrick Jones forcing it for Parsons here. He'll get it down low, inside step, no good. Rebounded there by Dillinger. Good job of Ruark tapping it over to him there.
Foul's going to be on number 12, Swanson. It'll be his first, team second. That first foul was on Kendrick, so that'd be his first.
I'm not sure how they called that foul on the floor down underneath the basket like that.
Well, I thought he was kind of in the air when they called it, but anyway, they did.
Inside to Dillinger, over to Ruark, on over to Ewan here. Dillinger, a little turnaround shot, good. 5:03 left here in the first quarter, 2-2, as Dillinger brings the contest to a tie here. Big man for Parsons out there, checked in Page for three, was no good, rebounded by the Red Devils. Ruark gonna drive in, kick it out to Ewan. Bartholomew to reset here to Dillinger, left wing, on over to Ewan. Dillinger, long shot here, no good, but good job by Kate Needs, up and under, count it. He'll go to the line to shoot one.
Foul's going to be on number 2, Mack, be his first, team third. Eads to the line for one. Caden Eads going to connect on the old three-point play there, brings the Devils score up to 5-2.
Carry ball. Turnover on the Vikings. Going back to that last possession, Kramer, that's just a great hustle by Eads to get in there on that backside rebound, going up strong, finishing, and getting that three-point play.
That's something we've seen him do a lot of this year. Find his way in front of somebody and block out and get that position. Not the tallest kid on the floor, not the biggest kid on the floor, but you're going to struggle to out-hustle the kid right now.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Parsons over there, so Erie will retain possession on the sideline here. Ruark inbound to Dillinger. Dillinger going to get it back to Ruark. We're going to ring it around here and set it up on the right-hand side. Ewan looking to try to get rid of it to Eads. Got a double teams here on Eads, and they're going to call a foul here.
Foul's going to be on number 10, Page, going to be his first, team fourth.
See Parsons subbing in quite a bit here early on, Mr. Kramer, so they're trying to stay fresh on the floor here. Ewan for three, no good. There was Kate Needs, but he can't control it. And here comes Swanson for Parsons. He's going to go coast to coast. lay it up and in. 3:56 left here in the first quarter, 5-4. Erie will retain a 1-point lead here. Turnover again there as Dillinger cannot control the ball. Nice little move by there, Jones. He'll lay it up and in. Parsons regains the lead here, 6-5, 3.5 left here in the contest. In the first quarter, excuse me. Dillinger working, going to lose control of it to Jones, and he's going to bring it out here. Three-pointer no good, but rebound there by Mack. He's going to take it up and get fouled and also get the basket here.
That foul's going to be on Caden. It's going to be his first.
Dillinger gets the rebound. He's going to go coast to coast and lay it up and no good. Swanson's going to bring it right back. It's tapped out of bounds. Good job there by Bartholomew stepping in the passing lane. Parsons will retain possession here. 3:07 left here in the first quarter. 8-5. Parsons with a 3-point edge. Well, Kramer, early on we can see Parsons. They don't have no problem getting up and down the floor.
No, they're definitely doing ready to run the floor and doing quite a good job doing it as they've gone on a 6-0 run.
Swanson for three, and he buries it. 2:56 left here in the first quarter, 11-5. Erie falls down by 6 here. Inside to Dillinger, skip to Bartholomew. He's going to drive, lay up, no good. Rebounded by Kendrick. They're going to push ahead to Swanson. He goes up and scores. 2:35 left here in the first, 13-5. We're going to have a timeout here by Coach Piper. Try to settle the scoops here and get us a little bit under control.
Yeah, you know, we've kind of got ourselves rattled a little bit, made a couple bad decisions offensively and turned the tide of the game there towards Parsons. They definitely was in favor of running the floor, and it worked quite well for them. And now we've just got to get ourselves regrouped and run the offense that got us after that early lead.
You know, 2 or 3 of them layups we missed there that go in. You know, it's only a 2-point game, so layups are a big key in high school basketball. You got to have those easy ones. And not saying that the Dillinger layup was an easy one, but one that he makes 90% of the time. He's got to make that. Same way with Bartholomew driving the lane. Nice little layup there. Just could not get it to fall.
Yeah, we got to get those to convert. And like I said, this looks like a whole different ball game. See what that guy would sell us that camera for. See what that guy would sell us his camera for.
Parsons comes out and extends it here a little bit. Some pressure, gets it over to Dillinger. Cross court over to Bartholomew. Back to Ruart. Ruart's going to drive, kick to Eads. Back to Bartholomew. Going to reset. Here's Eads going to drive and kick out to Ewan. Ewan's going to fire a 3 way off there, but Eads with the rebound. Shots up, no good, fought for. We're going to get a foul call on Erie.
Foul's going to be on Bartholomew. It'll be his first, team second. Is that better? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Jones comes around, going to get fouled there, go to the line, shoot 2.
That'll be Bartholomew's second foul.
That's one part of our game, Mr. Kramer. We got to protect. Bartholomew's going to have to get smart now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter. We got to have him on the floor to control that offense.
Yeah. Jones will connect on both. And
Bartholomew gets Dillinger on up to Eads. He's going to drive, go in strong, no call there. Rebounded by Bartholomew. He'll get it out to Ruark on over to Eads. Bartholomew's going to drive here, get it off to Dillinger. He's going to fire a three, and that's good. Big shot there by Eric Dillinger. 1:23 here left in the first quarter. Brings the contest to a 15-8 Parsons Vikings lead.
nice little shot in the arm there for the offense.
Parsons continuing to get to the hoop. There's Jones. Scores another layup. Dillinger's going to fire another three. No good. Now all Vikings underneath for the rebound. Under a minute left to play here in the first quarter. 17-8 Vikings.
Travel.
That's a travel. Should never have counted. There's a walk, but Page gets a three-pointer, 20-8. Inside to Dillinger, back to Ruark. Ruark's going to fire a three. Air ball that one. Jones with the rebound. He brings it up here. Under 30 to play. Parsons continue here to try to get for the last shot of the contest. Bartholomew don't need to foul here. Drives no good, 15 seconds. Dillinger passes ahead to Hernandez. On back to Bartholomew, long three-pointer. He buries it. Wow, we're talking downtown, 20-11 here at the end of the first quarter. Now we got another long downtown play, but no good. That comes.
We've just been shooting too close.
Woo, I tell you. That's the end of the first quarter, folks. 20-11, where Erie comes back and brings it down to a 9-point deficit here. Kramer looking ahead to the second quarter. I think we just continue to try to get those easy baskets to fall. We got to really step up the defensive pressure without fouling down here because Parsons does have a quick first step.
Yeah, right now is a great opportunity for these boys. That 12-point deficit we found ourselves at right there with under a minute to play is the biggest deficit they've seen all year. So now they've got the opportunity to come back and battle back from that and really dig deep and come back and get those things rolling on their side, how they want them to play, and get back in the groove of things.
Coming out of the quarter break here, it'll be the Devils' ball here, first possession of the second quarter. So it'll be a good time to get a nice basket here and cut into this lead a little bit further. Ruark the inbounds here for the Devils here to Hernandez. Back over to Ruark. Ruark's going to get it over here to Dillinger on the left wing. He's going to work. He's going to turn it over here. Parsons going to go deep because there's no one back. Good job of Devils chasing back. Schaefer for two, and it's good. Or Swanson, excuse me. 22-11 here. You know it's a boys contest when you get the crowd going. Erie comes out here in a 2-3 zone. Not usual there, but that's a push off. Inside look to Parsons is good there. We're just going to give the offensive player whatever they want to do here. We'll get it back to Dillinger, 24-11. Dillinger gets it down to Bam Bam with a big shot there. Parsons comes back strong here to 11-point lead. They kick it back out. Three-pointer no good there. Kept it alive there. Good hustle there by Parsons to keep it alive. They'll get another advantage here. We're under 6.5 to play here in the second quarter. Drive in, kick out. Three-point shot by Parsons, no good. Rebounded by Ruart. Pass ahead to Eads.
Yeah, that's who it was too.
Yeah. Dillinger, he'll fire a three, no good, but no backside rebound.
Ball.
Hernandez is going to get the ball here, walk with it, but don't get called. He's going to get blocked, but that's okay. Here he'll retain possession here with 6:06 left in the second quarter. 24-13, Parsons lead. Erie just needs to regroup here, get a nice little offensive possession here. Ewan will check back in for Eads here. Hernandez to inbound the play. Gets it out to Ewan. Back over to Ethan Dillinger. He's over to Ruark. He's going to drive up and under strip. No good. It's going to be out of bounds off of Parsons, so the Erie retain possession here. Not a good look there by Ruark. He threw it right into Swanson's hand. He's going to bring it up, kick it out. Three-pointer for Parsons. Way long, but Ethan Dillinger is there for the rebound. He's going to get it to his big brother Eric on up to Ruark. Ruark's looking to drive. Gets it over to Ethan Dillinger. His shot's up. Good and foul. He'll go to the line and shoot one. Bam Dillinger there.
Fouls on number 10, Page, going to be his second.
Another three-pointer by Parsons, no good. And there's Ethan Dillinger with another rebound. Here comes Eric bringing it up the floor. Going to skip pass over to Ewan. Shot short. Rebounded there by Parsons. Swanson inside, shot no good. Rebounded there by Eric Dillinger. He's going to push ahead to Ewan. Should have a nice little layup, and it is good. 5:04 left here in the second quarter. 24-17. Kendrick controlling it for Parsons right now. He's going to get it out to Swanson, top the key. He'll hand off to Jones. We got a timeout here by Parsons with 4:43 left here in the second quarter. Kramer Erie's been able to cut into this lead a little bit and cut it down to 7 here.
Yeah, it's just what you got to do at this point is, slowly chip away, get back into that thing, and just get them a little bit at a time. Play good defense on this end, and don't give up those second, third opportunities, which we've done a better job of here in the last 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes here.
You bet. There's not a 12 or 13-point shot in basketball, so Erie's doing the right thing, just taking it one possession at a time, getting some defensive stops down here on the defensive end. Just going to have to continue to do that and just chip away at this lead by Parsons. Thought we had a 30-second timeout here, but they must have changed it to a full or another minute and a half like we had last night.
Yeah, the 30 seconds that, you don't have one, let's go with the full, and so you get 1.5 timeouts. Looking back at that girls game last night, the ladies come out with a big win against Riverton,
Huge win.
33-29. And, so proud of those girls for stepping up and getting that W, and look forward to them Thursday night as they take on McCauley.
Ought to be a good contest. Parsons comes out of the timeout. Kendrick's going to take it all the way to the hole, kind of partially blocked there by Dillinger. Now it is blocked by the other Dillinger. Bam. Eric's going to take it in the free throw line, kick it back out, and throw it away.
That ball
It was tipped.
nobody's seen it, so we're going to give it to them.
Good turnover here on Erie. 4:23 left here in the second quarter. Parsons on the offensive end here. Kendrick throws it right into Hernandez. He's going to push it up the floor. Good job of just pulling it out, getting it over to Eric Dillinger, on over to Ewan. Skip pass over to Hernandez, down to Ethan Dillinger, over to Eric Dillinger. Inside, shots up, good. That's where the big man needs to be. We need some big baskets out of him down low tonight, Kramer.
Yeah, good ball movement there by the Devils to catch that cutter coming across the lane there and get him open for two.
Kendrick over on the right wing is going to bring it this side. Good job of Hernandez stepping out in front. Parsons rotating a little bit, shots up, no good. A cheap foul there by, holy moly.
Ooh. That foul's going to be called on Eric Dillinger. As Webb goes to the line for two.
Parsons didn't very much of a crowd, but it looks like they brought a couple of officials.
Webb's going to connect on the first one. He'll convert on both of them.
Back to a 7-point lead here for Parsons, 26-19. Ethan inside to Dillinger, on over to Ruark. Ruark fires for three here short. Ethan Dillinger with a lay-in. Good job there by Ethan Dillinger. Stepping in and getting that, cutting it back to a 5-point lead here with 3:10 left here in the second quarter. Yep. Shots no good. Rebounded by Parsons. Not much calling going on here. Jones for three, and he buries it. Kick out to Ruark. 8-point lead here by Parsons. Erie on the offensive end here. Gets it inside to Eric Dillinger. Ewan, he'll fire a three. No good. Rebounded, thrown away, and it's going to be Parsons' ball off of Hernandez. Good hustle there by Hernandez fighting for the rebound.
Yeah, Hernandez is giving us some good minutes right now while Bartholomew's on the bench with those fouls. And, doing a good job of trying to get in position and getting in there and causing a little disruption.
Parsons goes inside for a change. Now back outside, skip pass over here. Page working on Bartholomew, looking inside. Parsons kind of controlling the tempo right now, slowing it down a little bit, really working their offense here, Kramer. As soon as I say that, Page fires the three, no good. Rebounded by Ruark. He goes coast to coast, laying good. 2 minutes left here in the first half. 6-point lead by Parsons, 29-23. Parsons back on the offensive end. He traveled. Good call there. Finally got a call on this end of the floor. Ruark brings it across here for Erie, gets it over to Ethan Dillinger. Riley inside to Derek Dillinger. He goes up strong, scores here. 1:37 left here in the second quarter. Erie's battled back. It's a 4-point lead for Parsons, 29-25. Parsons, nice block there by Dillinger. They're going to kick ahead to Hernandez, on up to Ruark. Nice lay-in. Don't look now, folks. Here comes Erie. It's a 2-point lead, 29-27 Parsons. However, Erie has stormed back here to pull within two, Mr. Kramer, and it's off of defense.
Yeah, defense is going to win you those games, and they've done it. And Parsons probably, like you made the comment, they slowed it down and run their offense. Well, that's what took them out of the game earlier. Honestly, they took their lead when they were running the floor, and we weren't keeping up with them. So what allowed us back in this game is us playing a little better offense and not turning the ball over so high so that we have a chance to come back and play defense. Great defense has been allowed us to steal the ball, get some turnovers, and go back and score at the other end.
You bet. And this one here is a 30-second timeout, so we'll be right back with you here. It'll be Parsons' ball coming out of the timeout. Parsons does have that 2-point lead, 29-27. 1:22 left here in the first half. Erie Red Devils going to stay with the 5 that they've had on the floor with Ethan Dillinger, Eric Dillinger, Garrett Ruart, Hernandez, and Riley Ewan. Kendrick will bring it up for Parsons here. Erie staying in that zone defense. Now they're out there on the man-to-man defense. There's the drive shot, no good. They're going to call a foul on the floor.
It's going to be Ethan Dillinger. Be his first.
Not a bad foul there for Ethan, though he was out of position there, so they'll kick it into Page. Back over to Jones. Jones going to reset the offense here for Parsons.
Illegal screen on 10.
Page, he's going to fire a 3. No good. Rebounded by Ethan Dillinger. Almost gives it back, but Ruark will contain it. Erie comes down under a minute to play here. Has a chance to tie or take the lead. They'll get it to Eric Dillinger as he's working on the outside. Skip over to Ewan on over to Ruark. He's going to fire for 3. That's good! 38 seconds left here in the half. Erie has pulled out in front by 30-29. Parsons for 3, no good. They're going to chase it. Oh, good job there by Ewan hitting it to Hernandez. Now Eric Dillinger's got it, gets it to Hernandez. Under 23 seconds left here in the half. Ethan Dillinger to Hernandez, over to Ewan. Good job here by the Red Devils, trying to hold maybe for the last shot. Finally get a foul call here on Parsons. There's one shy of the bonus though, so we'll have the ball on the sideline here with 10.5 seconds left, Mr. Kramer. We need a good shot here at the end of the half.
Yeah, teams need to just kind of settle down, get back in, calm down. That foul's works really good on our behalf because it gives us time, a chance to take a little breath here. It's going to be Kendrick's second foul.
Ruark's got it. He's going to take it all the way in. Shot's no good. Rebound there by Parsons. 2 seconds, 1 second, and 3/4 shot for Parsons. No good. And folks, that's the end of the first half where Erie has battled back all the way to take a 1-point lead into halftime, 30-29. We're going to step aside here just for a few seconds. We'll come back with some halftime stats. back here live, ladies and gentlemen, here at Cherokee, Kansas. A halftime here at the Erie basketball game between the Red Devils of Erie and the Vikings of Parsons. Erie has a 1-point lead here at halftime, 30-29. A fast-paced game starting out. Mr. Kramer is up and down the floor, and then we've seen kind of Parsons settle in and play some half-court offense, and it kind of helped us get back into the game.
Yeah, so we were down by 12 with under a minute to go in that first quarter to come back and take a 1-point lead. Big swing in the game. And, nice thing is Parsons burnt 2 timeouts in that quarter trying to control us. So, that can play into it down the stretch in a close game, those timeout calls. Stats for first half for the boys game here. Ruart come on strong there late in that second quarter, scored 7. Bartholomew with 3, Ewan with 2, Caden Eads with 3, Ethan Dillinger with 6, Eric Dillinger with 9. For Parsons, Mack with 2, Jones with 11, Webb with 2, Page with 3, Swanson 9, and Brownwell the first 2 points of the game.
Well, coming out of halftime here, Mr. Kramer, the boys just going to have to stay composed and keep playing with the aggressive they are. I thought the subs come in tonight and did a great job. Omar has really stepped up the game tonight, coming in off the bench, filling in for Bartholomew there where he got, picked up a couple quick fouls there in the first quarter. Piper stayed with Bartholomew for a while, then decided to give him a rest, try to protect him a little bit. Omar comes in and plays a great job and is able to really keep Bartholomew on the bench and save those fouls for the second half from the play Omar has.
Yeah, I'm sure that Bartholomew spent way more time on the bench than Piper was planning on. But like I said, Omar Hernandez come off the bench and did an excellent job in that role. He wasn't point guard by no means, but he filled the role that he was put in the game to do and filled it very well. Made great substitution there for the team.
Ethan Dillinger, another one that's came in and has played a very good game off the bench. Came in and spelled Eads there for a while. Kind of Eads and Ewan, they're both kind of rotating in and out. So a good job of getting some extra bodies on the floor. As we've talked about it all year coming in, Piper, when he gets that starting 5, we're going to run and keep that core together until we have to sub. But tonight coming out, getting in a little bit of foul trouble. Maybe them kids is gelling together where it'd be nice where we could rotate 2 or 3 other guys in there, just give them a break, keep them fresh from time to time in future games.
Yeah, if you can run 7, the same as your starting 5, that's better. If you can run 8, that's even better yet. And right now tonight, we've been able to do that. Like I said, Bam Dillinger off the bench and Omar Hernandez really providing some quality minutes there. 6 and 7 man off the bench.
You bet. Looking forward to hopefully getting this victory tonight, so we can come out. We've seen a good College Heights team tonight play against
Baxter
Springs. Baxter, we're a little undermanned there as far as height, and it's going to be interesting to see down this tournament. That College Heights team looked pretty strong inside and out. They got a nice little shooter out there for College Heights, knocks down them threes, and then got a nice inside game. So I know we will play the winner or loser depending on what happens with us in this game of this next matchup here between Riverton and Columbus. So it'll be interesting to see tonight. Hopefully we can get that victory and come out. And you're going to make a prediction after we win tonight who will play tomorrow night just by looking at warm-ups?
Oh, I'd say Columbus.
Okay.
What do you want to go with?
Well, I'm a betting man and I can't go with you, so I'm going to go with the left-hand side, and I say we'll be playing Riverton. So, if we get a win tonight, either way, we'll play whoever wants to win that game will be fine with us. But I just think they've got a couple athletes, so, coming in. I'd like to play Riverton again. We played them last year. Riverton come in here, Lancer tournament. We're looking to try to get back to the championship game three straight years. We win it on Bogner's beautiful three-pointer against Baxter 2 years ago. Lose a heartbreaker against Riverton at our first loss and only loss of the season last year. So to come back and win tonight and be able to play Riverton tomorrow night and knock them off would be just evil sweet to get back to that 3rd championship game.
Yep, we're going to have to do that by coming out here in the second half and taking care of business. picking up right where we left off, not giving up anything easy to Parsons. They got a couple big guys inside that can do something, and also not afraid to step outside and shoot the ball. So really, that's where they've hurt us. Their big guys have not hurt us inside, other than maybe a few rebounds. Their inside game has come off the drive, beating their man one-on-one and taking that drive to the bucket. So, it'll be interesting to see how Coach comes out here and transitions there. Played a lot more zone in that half with some substitutions than probably normally did. Part of that is just, the quickness of Parsons and their guards.
And we say that kind of jokingly, played a lot more zone. We don't play zone unless we just absolutely have to give a breather here and there. But you know what? The zone worked tonight. I mean, Parsons' outside shooting has not been automatic, and you got to have good outside shooting to kind of beat a zone. And they're sure not hurting us inside. So maybe the 1-2-2 zone there, very effective early on. I bet we see it a lot more the second half.
Yeah, I think we will.
Folks, we're about 20 seconds away here from getting started for the second half. It will actually be Parsons' ball coming out of halftime here. We'll get you the starting lineups for the second half as soon as we know them. Hear me, Kramer? Good to go. All right, starting for the second half for Erie is going to be the starting lineup: Bartholomew, Ewan, Eads, Dillinger, and Ruart. It appears that Parsons will start with their offensive starters as they started with the game too. So Devils do come out here playing in that zone the second half here starting out. Eads flies out inside, kick back out. Now we kind of come back out to a man defense here. Kendricks in and out, rebounded here by Eric Dillinger, push ahead to Gruart. He's looking to push. He's going to skip past to Ewan. Little 18-footer, no good. Oh.
I think Bartholomew is going to get crowded in there for his third foul. And then Parsons is going to take out each other.
I'm glad both of them young men able to get up, as they did take a hard fall there on top of each other down there on the baseline. But unfortunately, Bartholomew does pick up that third foul here early on in the third quarter here. Jones, no good. Rebounded by Eric Dillinger. He's going to pass ahead to nobody, but Bartholomew chases it down here. Trying to set up the offense over here. Ruark inside to Dillinger, working on the big man. Goes up and under. Good. 6:51 left here in the third quarter. 32-29 on Eric Dillinger's big basket. Swanson looking inside. Good job of Ruark stepping in there. Now Dillinger's going to bring out the ball here. He's going to look to push all the way up and under. Good. 6:34 left here in the third quarter. Erie out to their biggest lead of the night here, 5 points. But here comes Parsons. They lose control of it. Kick it back out to Jones. He's going to fire a three. No good. Rebounded by Ruart. Pass ahead to Dillinger. He's got the open floor, but he's going to pull it out. Now he goes to inside. Kick over to Ewan, on over to Bartholomew. Bartholomew's drive, tries to get it to Dillinger. Up and under, no good. Got a little bit far underneath the basket there and couldn't quite get it up and over, so Kendrick passes out. Shot no good by Parsons, rebounded by Bartholomew. Bartholomew looking to push up the floor a little bit. It's going to bring it back out, reset over to Ewan, on over to Ruart. Missed Dillinger as it comes across there. Eads on the right wing. He's going to drive. Going to pick it up, get it over to Bartholomew. Inside to Dillinger, inside. Block foul. Did he make it? No. Missed the shot. Good drive there by Dillinger. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Fouls on Webb, going to be his first. Going to miss the first one, but did you see the arch on the shot?
I just seen the miss.
He got taller, so there's a little more arch.
Now that's a good looking stroke there.
Nice shot, Eric. You go back and watch this, I'll compliment you.
Kendrick driving in on you, and he's going to take it on in, back it out, kick it off to Swanson. Throws it, I thought off of Page's chest, but they're going to say Dillinger knocked it out of bounds here. Parsons going to retain possession here. Page inside, shots up, no good. Dillinger with the rebound. He's going to bring it up, kick ahead to Ruark. Nice, easy layup on the other end. Good. 5-12 left here in the third quarter, 37-29. Red Devils jump on top of Parsons here to start the second half. Inside, we got a travel call. Houck a little excited there for Parsons, but finally got a call out of the ref over there, and it's a travel call. Big turnover on Parsons. So
inbounded that ball, and the Parsons still had 6 guys on the floor.
Ewan over to Bartholomew. He's going to drive in, and they're going to call a foul call there.
It's going to be on Kendrick, going to be his third.
Bartholomew to inbound here for the Red Devils. Oh, they missed Eads wide open underneath, but it's going to be knocked away there by Mack for Parsons. Of Erie retain possession. We'll go to the other side of the court here. Bartholomew to inbounds here, looking, going to get it out to Dillinger. Back over to Ewan. Rotating around here, Bartholomew. He's going to drive center, little shots up, no good. Rebound fought for, and they're going to get Eric Dillinger, I think, with the foul here.
Yeah. It's a tough call there. A lot of body contact by everybody in there, and you know, his position probably really didn't change the outcome of that play a whole lot. And
he went to get confirmation, and he told him he's back on defense now, so everything good to go. And Erie is in that 2-3 zone, something that you don't hardly ever see us play. Swanson, he's going to fire a straight three-pointer, and I tell you what, it's like shooting it out of a bow and arrow, but it goes in. 37-32, 4:08 left here in the third. Bartholomew kicks out to Eads. Back to Bartholomew. Erie going to reset to Dillinger inside. He's going to kick it out to Ewan. Little 14-footer, good. 3:55 left here in the third quarter, 39-32. Swanson going to fire another three. No good, but rebounded there by Page. Fought for, taken away there by Eric Dillinger. He's going to push it up the floor, get it to Ruark. Nice little layup, up and good. 3:39 left here, 41-32. 9-point lead here for Erie. Kendrick for Parsons, stripped there by Ruark. Gets it over to Eads. Eads going to bring it across the half-court line, about lose control of it. Pfeiffer doing a good job there, getting a 30-second timeout. So with 3:24 left here in the third quarter, Erie is pulled out to a 9-point lead, 41-32. And I'm just going to say, I think that's the biggest lead of the night for Erie, Cameron. I'm not sure, but
yeah, I think so. Had that 8-point lead, I think, there for a little bit. But, yeah, 9-point lead, biggest lead of the night for the Devils. And they just got to build on that now, keep this going. So far, that three-pointer right there by Swanson's only basket this half for Parsons.
You know, Swanson, it seems like both of I think he's hit 2 threes tonight, and they've both been line drives, and the 2 threes that he missed were nice arch shots, and it just shows you that we always say got to have more arch on the ball, but for Swanson, it's the opposite.
It's working for him.
Coming out of the timeout here, it'll be Erie's ball, 3:24 left here in the third quarter. Ruark's going to inbound here for the Red Devils. Gets it over to Eric Dillinger. Skip over here to Bartholomew on the left wing. He's going to reset the offense here. They've got Page working on Eads, and they get it back to Bartholomew. Here comes Bartholomew. He's going to skip over to Ewan. Little shot, short. Rebound fought for, but Parsons is going to get it, and here they come on the offensive edge. Erie staying in that 2-3 zone here. Good job of Ruark stepping in there into the passing lane, knocking it away. Parsons will retain possession on the baseline here. They set up in a stack formation.
Devils will switch man on the inbound play and run this possession that way.
Little mismatch here, Dillinger. They got Eads on Page, and they're going to get him with the foul.
It's going to be his second foul on Caden Eads.
Bam Bam Dillinger comes back into the game here. Going to bring Bartholomew out. Erie's going to stay in man-to-man defense here. Nice skip pass over there, but no good. Dillinger with the rebound. He's going to bring it up, push it across to his brother. He hesitates, scores, going to get fouled, and go to the line and shoot one. Nice little hesitation move there by Bam Bam Dillinger to let the guy clear.
Yeah, a lot of times you're going to see at this level, guys are just going to try to go up and power through that. And great job by Bam Bam to wait, hesitate to bring him back through there so he gets the foul and the easy bucket. That's going to be on Mack, going to be his second. Dillinger goes to the line for one. Try to extend that 11-point lead.
Whew, we thought Eric shot flat.
That's how Eric used to start. Maybe he'll grow into it.
Jones working on the outside here, goes inside, no good. Ruark with the rebound. He's going to push it up the floor. He's going to kick it out to Bam Bam. He gets it to his older brother, back to Ruark. Inside to Eric Dillinger. He's going to work now. Shots up, no good. But there's Caden Eads with the rebound. Shot up and good. Nice hustle play there by Eads on the backside rebound, put back. 1:48 left here in the third. 45-32. Good move there by Webb for Parsons to go in, score, and go to the line to shoot one.
I believe that's going to be on Ewan. So that'll be his first. Back into the game for Ewan is going to be Omar Hernandez. Webb will miss, but it'll get rebounded by Parsons.
Bam Bam went straight in, didn't block out. His daddy will let him know about that when they go back and watch tonight, I bet you.
Yep.
Parsons, Kendrick's trying to drive on Rodriguez or Hernandez. Hernandez did a good job there stepping in. Inside here. Shots no good. Good job there by Ruark getting a rebound. Webb steps in, or Mack, steps in for Parsons, knocks it out of bounds. Area retained possession here. 1:14 left here in the third quarter. We're going to just go ahead and get it into Eric Dillinger here. He's going to control the point, bring it across the line here. Get it over to Eads. Eads going to drive all the way in. Shots up, good. 1:05 left here in the third. 47-34, 13-point lead here for the Red Devils. Swanson brings it up for Parsons, looking to go inside, kicks it back out to Kendrick. Kendrick drives back to Swanson. Good job there by the Erie defense. Swanson for three, no good. Rebounded by Dillinger. Parsons trying to trap, cross-court pass to Bam Bam Dillinger over there. He's going to get it to Eads. There's Eric, go out open. Eads drive, shots up, no good. Rebounded there by Jones, Jones gets stripped there by Eric Dillinger. Now we're going to get a foul call on Swanson, I believe, Kramer.
It's going to be his second.
Parsons comes out and kind of sets a 1-2-1-1 press here. Maybe they're just going full court man, it looks like. They're going to get it to Dillinger. Going to kind of fall out that play. Just a man-to-man defense here all the way up. Under 20 to play here. Oh, no, bad throw there by Bam Bam. Gives it off to Jones. They're going to end up not getting a basket out of that. Good job by the defense of getting back. Under 10 to play. Actually, we got about 5 seconds left. Ruark comes up. He goes all the way. Layup, no good. I thought he made that at first, but I think he missed it.
He missed it. I don't think he was ever planning on having that kind of lane to continue with, and just caught himself out of groove and couldn't quite finish the basket there. But great third quarter by the Red Devils. Go from a 1-point lead at halftime to a 13-point lead going into the final frame.
You bet. And folks, we're going to step aside, wet our whistles, get ready here for fourth quarter action. As it is a fast-paced game, you should do the same. Grab you a drink, get ready for a great finish. We're back here live for fourth quarter action. Erie will have the ball coming out of the break here. Bartholomew back in the game here for Dillinger. Gets it over to Dillinger. Bad pass there, knocked away. And Jones going to push it all the way up. Going to get blocked by Dillinger, but he did get the piece of arm there, so Jones will go to the line to shoot 2.
That's going to be his third foul, probably one he shouldn't have committed there. He was beat down the floor. Sometimes it's just better to get in position to rebound on a miss.
One thing I did like about it, though, he knew he fouled. He didn't complain about it. He just went back and got ready for the rebound.
Tucked his tail and walked to the spot.
You bet. Ruark with the rebound off the miss there. Push it ahead to Ethan Dillinger, back over to Bartholomew. Ruark's going to work inside, goes all the way up. What?
Going to call foul on the floor, I believe. On Jones, just going to be his first.
Be Erie's ball underneath, and I tell you what, they give him the ball. Good job there inside to Eric Dillinger. He'll score it. 7:33 left here in the fourth quarter. I believe it should be 49-35, Kramer, but it says 47 on the board, but I don't think they give us those 2 points yet.
Yeah, because it was 47-34.
I bet Chad's got it right on our scoreboard. Good job there by Omar to get the rebound. He's going to get fouled.
Mr. Francis is over there telling them that they missed 2 points. Foul's going to be on Jones. No, that's the last one. We've got all kinds of questions going on. We got to get the score right. We got the score right. Now we got to figure out who the foul was on. Foul was on who?
Trey Mack, I believe.
I'm going to take your word for it. Okay, so that's going to be Mack's third foul. If I need to, I can count my points, but it's going to take me a while.
Well,
But
we could go back and replay this because we don't miss a thing here.
Hey, we
on
got the
live
best.
feed.
We got the best camera person we could afford,
That's right.
and the best scorekeeper we could afford. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure ours is right.
Okay, we're back to live action. Here's Ruark, kicks it ahead to Eric Dillinger here in the front court. You're going to double team him. Nice give and go. Now that's going to be a charge foul. He was set. That's a good call there by the ref.
You knew it was coming. He's got to do it once a game. That's going to be Ruark's first foul.
Good drive there, but better defensive spot there for him.
Nice
Good.
little takeaway there by Bartholomew, but they're going to get it back.
Inside shot goes for Mack. Great pass to Hernandez, but we cannot finish there. And here comes Jones pushing back.
No.
Ahead. Oh, Dillinger, daggone it. Picked up his early fourth foul there. We didn't need that with 6:36 left here in the fourth quarter, Kramer.
He didn't learn from the last one, did he?
Not on that one. That's a big foul there.
That's a big foul. Going to be his fourth.
Well, little brother Bam Bam's just going to have to step up now and play a little bit harder on the inside here, as he's probably going to move down low to try to take care of the inside play.
Yep, they're going to call that on the floor.
Should be a one-on-one.
But it will be a bonus once they get it figured out. So Webb will go to the line to shoot a bonus. Webb will convert on both of them, making the Devils lead to 10.
Parsons continue to sub in and out as Washington makes his first appearance, I believe, tonight for Parsons. Full court man-to-man here. Bam Bam will get it over to Bartholomew. He's going to set the offense. Bartholomew drives in, picks it up. Not a good spot there. Good job by Erie, just rotating it around here. Eads going to drive, get it over to Bartholomew, on over to Ruark. We got it back outside to Bam Bam on the right wing over to Eads. Good offensive possession here for Erie right now. Don't do too much there, Mr. Eads. That's the boy. Oh, touch pass there. We got Bam Bam out high. Ruark's going to drive inside. The block foul on the floor, so it'll be Erie's ball underneath on the baseline here. 5:44 left here in the fourth quarter. 10-point lead, 49-39 for Erie.
Foul's going to be on Jones, be his second, team sixth.
We got a Parsons player kind of shook up here. Hopefully that young man's okay. I think he took a little bit of a blow there from Ruark as he came in strong.
Yeah, usually that's a good sign that you were reaching when you get clocked in the head when the dribbler comes by you.
I believe that's Jones going to have to go take his seat a little bit, try to regroup here. He'll be back, I'm sure, for the last 5:44 of this game. Bartholomew to inbound it to Ewan, hand back off to Bartholomew. Ruark over on the right wing gets it back to Bartholomew.
Parsons has used this opportunity with Dillinger on the bench to set all their big players right now, so they're kind of going with their quick, fast guys on the floor, try to change the tempo of this game back to their favor. And they get a turnover right there.
So the jump ball tie-up gives it back to Parsons here. Is Mack working on the offensive end here for Parsons. Swanson into Kendrick here. Kendrick drives in, kicks it back to Mack. Good ball rotation by Parsons. Inside game is there for Webb. Terrible pass by Ruart. Taken away there and scored by Mack. Erie getting awful sloppy here as Ewan passes the ball back into Parsons' hands, so we've cut a lead down to 6 now as Parsons back on the line. Kendrick scored no good, rebounded by Ruart. We're going to get a timeout here by Coach Pfeiffer. Great timeout, I might add, just to settle his troops right now.
Yeah, 14-point lead has slipped away to 6 here. 4.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. And Coach Pfeiffer wants to take a full timeout to regroup his men and talk about things. And I believe Big Dillinger's coming back into the game here. Big help for the team as he's stepped in this year and been a great ball handler, which is probably not what we would have expected 2-3 years ago when he first stepped into the high school gymnasium.
You bet. And 4.5 left to play. You can see this contest kind of slip into the other division. So a great call, I think, by Pfeiffer to bring him back in. The young man's just going to have to be smart now. And, you know, if he gets behind, not go for that block, just let him score because we need him on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, we're going to have him out here. You know, like I said, as a ball handler as much as anything, Parsons is quick. They've got their quick guys on the floor. And they're sneaking in, getting their hands on some passes right now. And we just need some security with the ball, and I think that's what's going to be on the floor with Ruark, Eric Dillinger, and Bartholomew. You know, that's who you're going to probably have the ball in the hands of most of the time here as we try to roll on through this last 4.5.
You bet. Erie comes back out of the timeout here. It'll be their ball here. Ruark's going to inbounds, try to get it into somebody here as they're double teaming Dillinger to keep him from getting the ball. So Bartholomew's going to bring it across the court, get it to Ruark, skip it over to Dillinger, off to Ewan. Ewan, good job just backing it back out here. Now we got it in the big man's hand outside. Crowd talked him into that one, I think.
Yeah, that was probably not where the foul was. The foul was probably when he was dribbling across the top of the key there, but either way, that's going to be 4th foul on Kendrick.
And that's a big foul for Parsons, as Kendrick a big player for them there.
Yep, big opportunity for Eric to kind of get some points back here on the board.
Nice shot there by Eric Dillinger, the big man.
See, he was listening last night when I talked about his flat free throws, and he changed them tonight, put some marks on them. Now he's shooting well.
Nice shot there. A little offensive defense substitution here to protect the big man Dillinger. With just the 4 fouls. Bam Bam Dillinger will check back in here with 4:12 left here in the fourth quarter. 8-point lead here for Erie.
Kendrick will go to the bench for Parsons with his 4 fouls.
I bet he don't stay long. Not with 4 minutes left.
Absolutely.
Jones inside there. Right now, Swanson and Jones, I think, are our 2 biggest threats. But Mack drives in. Nice look inside to Webb, and Webb will finish it there for Parsons. Back to a 6-point contest. Bartholomew over to Eads. Eads going to drive in, be smart, pull it back out. Spin move. Now we're in a little bit of a trouble here. Somebody's got to cut to the ball. Erie does a good job. Good job there by Bartholomew slipping in as Bam Bam and let it go through his hands there. Ruark all the way in, left-hand layup, good. 3:23 left here in the fourth quarter. 53-45. Here comes Parsons back on the offensive end. Swanson controlling it for Parsons here. He's going to hand off to Jones, back to Swanson. He'll shoot that, but he's going to drive it in. Little shots up and good. Got it back to a 6-point contest, I believe, here. A little slow on the scoreboard here in Cherokee. Bam Bam over to Ewan. Ewan picks it up. Skip pass over to Ruark, on over to Bartholomew. Under 3 to play here in the game. Bartholomew's going to drive inside. Look for Eads. Eads goes up. Shot is good. Nice offensive possession there for Erie as the big man sets the weight. Good job there by Ruark stepping in. They're going to pull Dillinger. They're going to pull Dillinger back here since it's still on the defensive end.
Kendrick does check back in for Parsons for Smith.
Big man will go check back in now as soon as they throw it in here. Good job there by Erie getting the loose ball. Now Kendrick almost got the 5th foul there. But he'll pick Bartholomew and he'll go in. He walked with it. We're going to get a foul call on Erie. Missed the travel.
Yeah, he kind of came to that jump stop and then took another little hop there, and the official behind the play wasn't able to see that. And
only the 2nd foul on Ruark though, so we're okay there. Dillinger checks back in, the starting 5 for Erie, back on the floor here for the last 2:24 left here in the 4th quarter. Got a timeout here, 30-second timeout by Parsons. 2:24 left here in the ball game. 6-point contest, 55-49.
I was looking down here at my notes real quick. Both teams shooting pretty well from the free throw line tonight. With both teams in the bonus, and right now 6-point game, so potentially a pretty tight ball game here coming down the stretch. Free throw percentage can be a big factor, and as Kendrick nails both of those and gets his first 2 points of the night late in the game for Parsons.
Looks like both teams, if the board's correct, still got 2 timeouts to each team here, so we're going to see a couple more stoppages coming down here, try to play a little cat and mouse game, but right now Piper's got a starting 5 in, and with 2:24 left, you've about got to roll with them. I'm guessing Parsons will come back out probably with their starting 5. And as I assume that I'm wrong, as 34 started the game, he'll be on the bench, so it looks like Mack for Parsons will entertain the other 4 starters.
Yeah, they're going back with that quickness and speed that they got there, not worried about size in this stage of the game.
Right now, we just got to be smart with the ball. We've got the lead. Parsons is quick, got good hands, so it's going to be interesting to see what we do here. We're going to get Eads going to the line here as there's a foul on Parsons.
It's going to be on Webb, be his 2nd.
Big free throws coming up here for this young man.
Yeah, Cade Needs had a heck of a night tonight, and he just needs to cap it off here with a couple more free throws.
First one looked awful good.
The brother substitution there. Cade Needs knocks them both down.
Parsons going inside. I believe that was Webb again with the 2 points there. So we're trading baskets on each end. Oh, no.
Don't get it.
I'd rather seen Ruark just go get that ball, pick it up, take a backcourt, let our defense set.
Yeah,
now
absolutely.
we had to waste a foul there. That's kind of a mental error on that young man. I'm sure Piper will review that in film and let him know anytime there's a backcourt, go get that ball so our defense has a chance to set up.
Yeah, I don't know. He's kind of coasting to it, maybe hoping that he could get there before Parsons knew, hey, he's not going. It's my opportunity. So he blows out there after the ball. They called that foul on Ruark. I thought they were going to call it on Bartholomew coming in from the backside. So that's going to be Ruark's 3rd foul.
We didn't get the rebound. Swanson gets the rebound and puts it up. That's a killer there for Erie. 57-53, 4-point game, minute and a half left as Bartholomew's in trouble. We get a timeout there by Coach Piper with 1:34 left in the ball game, 57-53. I'm not sure if this is a full or a 30. Looks like it's going to
Sitting down, they're going to take a full here.
Going to be a full timeout, Mr. Kramer. 1:34 left. We just need to settle down and take care of the ball here as we've kind of got a little bit unraveled here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that was the last time we had the ball offensively was a big key for Parsons. You know, we got in some trouble there, threw it in backcourt, didn't get the backcourt violation, so we foul, one free throw, don't get the rebound on the miss, make the bucket. So, big change right there.
That's a killer, like you said. Kendrick goes to the line. He misses both free throws there, but we give up the offensive rebound to Swanson, and he puts it up and scores. So, I mean, it's basically I want to say a 4-point turnaround. I mean, it's not really a 4-point turnaround, but it's definitely, a 2-point turnaround where we should have had the ball back down here, making them either try to turn us over or foul us to put us on the line there.
Yeah, and probably more important than the points, or just as important as the points, is the 20, 30 seconds of clock that we could have chipped off that we were unable to get. As ball control continues to woe us a little bit.
We got it out front with Bartholomew. He's in a little bit of trouble here. Somebody's going to have to go to it. Keed's going to go to it. And they're going to get a foul call here on Parsons.
It's going to be on Jones. It's going to be his third.
Parsons doing a smart thing here, extending the game by using these fouls.
Yeah, they're fouling with the right guys. We just have to keep knocking these free throws down to keep that lead.
No fouls, White.
Second one in and out for Eads.
5-point game here, 1:15 left. Webb all the way in and scores too easy on the defensive end, but they're going to get it to Ruark, and he's going to go get the 2 points back. Good job there by Eric Dillinger finding Ruark out on the lead pass. It's a 5-point ball game here with a minute left to play. Swanson for three, no good. Bartholomew with a huge rebound there. He's going to push ahead to Ruark, layup, good! And the foul, count it! He'll go to the line for an old-fashioned 3-point play.
What happened? Could you repeat that? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, probably not. Got a little excited on that, Kramer. But
that's how you're supposed to do it right there.
Nice move there.
Foul on Webb will be his third. Ruark converts the bucket. Stretching that double lead back to 8.
Bam Bam Dillinger comes back in as Eads will take a seat here. 51.6 seconds left. 8-point lead, 63-55.
Parsons subs Page back in, get a little size back inside. Ball
Good
tipped
job
there by Bartholomew, taken away by Dillinger.
Good skip pass over to Ruark, now to Bartholomew. They're going to hammer him. He'll get to go to the line to shoot 2.
It's going to be Webb's fourth foul. Big free throw there by Bartholomew.
I'm not going to say anything we'll talk about in the post game, but that's correct. Huge free throw.
That is. He'll get the roll and knock them both in.
Eads going to come back in for Bam Bam as he'll go sit down here with 37 seconds left in the ball game. Erie's pushed the lead back to 10, 65-55. Swanson looking to drive. He drives in, shots up, no good. Oh, they're going to get a second opportunity. Here's Jones. He'll fire a 3, no good. Rebounded by the big man, Eric Dillinger. And they're going to give a foul there, and I believe that's Kendrick's 5th.
That will be the 5th foul on Kendrick.
Parsons pushes ahead to Jones. He goes up and under, no good. Rebounded by Bartholomew. 10 seconds left here to play, and Parsons is gonna go call it quits here. Bartholomew's gonna dribble out the last seconds of the game. And folks, the Erie Red Devils have pulled out and beat the Parsons Vikings tonight here, 67-55. A good 12-point game for Erie here as we're going to step aside, figure up some stats, and we'll come back live for the post-game show here in just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here live for the post-game show here in Cherokee, Kansas, where the Erie Red Devils have just victoriously beat the Parsons Vikings by 12 here tonight. And Mr. Kramer coming in, you know, the first quarter was a little sluggish there for the boys. We got behind there by, 11 points, maybe 13, and found a way and a will just to settle down, get our groove back on, fight back, end up taking a 1-point lead into halftime, and then coming out a strong third quarter and kind of stretching the lead before we had to get a little bit closer in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, big third quarter for the guys there to come back and really stretch that lead from being down by 12 there in the first quarter, strolling out there, take that 1-point lead, and then come in 14-point lead at the biggest point there. And Ryan, another good scoring attack as 6 Red Devils get on the board tonight, and 3 in double digits. So real quick, I'll run down scoring if you want. Riley Ewan had finished his game with 4, Bartholomew with 5, Ethan Dillinger with 8, Ruark with 18, Dillinger with 20. But I'm going to go back and I'm going to key in on Caden Eads. Finishes tonight with 12 points, which is a huge night for that young man. Started off the game, gave us some real big buckets early. Come on in that third quarter and into the fourth quarter and really put on 9 of his points in the third quarter, hitting 3 out of 4 free throws in the fourth quarter.
And I'm glad you brought up that free throw point, Mr. Kramer. I tell you what, games are won and lost every Tuesday and Friday night high school basketball because of either turnovers and free throws. Tonight, we had a few of our own turnovers, but we took the ball away and got a lot of turnovers on Parsons. Tonight, though, we come in, and when the time mattered, we stepped up and we hit our free throws. And that's one of the biggest part of the game is them extra easy baskets standing right there from that charity stripe. And I'm going to go ahead and let you tell the fans at home what our field goal or free throw percentage was for this evening.
So for the game, we shot 75% tonight from the free throw line, hitting 12 out of 16. Just looking here in the second half, we hit 11 out of 14 in the second half. So, every free throw was important, but when it come down to it, shooting almost 80% from the free throw line in the second half, 75% for the game. That right there made a huge difference as Caden Eads hitting those big free throws there in the fourth quarter. Things were starting to slip there just a little bit let that 14-point lead slip down to 4 at one point in time. Caden Eads stepped the line, hit 2 big free throws, got that back to 6, and then it was all Red Devils from there.
You bet. And I tell you, we talked about it coming in. The team looked a little sluggish last 2 or 3 games. Found a way to fight and claw and be victorious in all those advantages. We come out tonight trying to get on a fast start. Kind of went the other direction. We jumped out to an early 3-4 point lead, and then Parsons took that stride. Give Parsons credit. They get up and down the floor very well. A lot of slashers. I would not say a great outside shooting team, not a lot of finesse, but they know how to get to the hole, get fouled, and did a pretty good job themselves shooting free throws early on in the contest. So, but didn't get that extremely fast start, but I think a better game overall by the Red Devils, just being able to calm themselves down, getting collected, and come back and put a heck of a game together.
Yeah, and I will say, for the Parsons Vikings, Jones come out and had an 11-point first half, and the Red Devils made a good transition and shut him down. The second half, only scores 1 more point. But in his absence, Webb had a 2-point first half, comes back and has a 12-point second half. So, good credit to that Parsons team for being able to pick up when somebody was struggling and somebody else picked up, as Parsons is going to finish with 7 scores tonight, 3 of them in double digits, and leading those scores is, of course, going to be Swanson with 16. But like I said, I think the Red Devils just come out. They played a better game tonight. Dillinger, 20 points. Ruark with 18. Big night for those 2 individuals. And then Caden Eads chipping in those 12, which, big difference maker right there for the Devils.
And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to throw a bone out there for 2 of the Red Devil players tonight. Bam Ethan Dillinger, he come out, had been pretty relaxed on the floor, didn't get a lot of playing time, just looked kind of lost from time to time. I'm going to tell you what, that young man stepped up, had a heck of a game tonight, showed what he is capable of doing. So now hopefully he'll have that mindset to be able to come back out, and when he's called upon, come in and make a huge asset to this team.
The other young man, we talked about him at halftime off the bench, Omar Hernandez, come in there to give Bartholomew that little break when he was in foul trouble. And, Coach let him ride that whole second quarter out there on the floor because he really did a great job getting some position play, keeping the ball alive. We didn't announce his name on the points, but he wasn't put in there to be a scorer tonight. He was put in there to do a job, and he come in and he did that job. He did that job well.
He did a very well job, especially on the defensive side. I mean, Parsons is fast. They're long, they're lengthy, they're fast, and Omar did a great job of stepping in and actually causing 2 or 3 turnovers there and getting our offensive possessions really going on the other side.
Well, we're getting preached at by several people. We need to shut up and go home. So
hey, that's fine with me. Looking ahead, Columbus getting ready to play Riverton in the 4-5 matchup tonight. The winner will take on Erie Friday night at 7 p.m. here in Cherokee, Kansas. So until then, we will sign off, and we'll see you Thursday night at 7 o'clock for the Erie varsity girls action against McCullough.
Yep.
All right, good evening, folks, and have a great night, and we'll see you Thursday.